exciting Azamara webinar. My name is Anna. I'm an Industry Relations Manager here at CLIA, and I'm going to just quickly go through some housekeeping before introducing our presenter. The webinar will run about 60 minutes with time for questions at the end. Please feel free to type your questions into the questions module of the webinar, and we'll try to get to them at the conclusion of the presentation. The webinar is being recorded and will be posted on CLIA's YouTube channel, which is CLIA Global. And with that, it is my pleasure to introduce our presenter, Michelle Lardizabal. Michelle is Chief Sales Officer for Azamara and is a travel industry executive with more than 25 years of experience in tourism and cruising. Her persistence, optimism, and belief that relationships impact everything has led her to a successful career and life. Prior to joining the Azamara executive team, Michelle was Chief Commercial Officer with MSC Cruises, where she drove the overall strategy of the commercial sales organization in the U.S. market. Michelle also oversaw relationship development with the industry, including the industry's largest travel consortia, key accounts, MICE and charters, and was devoted to developing a world-class sales organization. So with that, take it away, Michelle.
Well, thank you, Anna, and thanks to everyone at CLIA. CLIA, you have all been just an incredible partner and advocate for the cruise industry, and I just want to thank you and applaud your efforts for the lobbying that you do on behalf of the cruise lines, the research that helps all of us stay connected to consumer sentiment, and the education for suppliers and our travel advisors. The leadership and the voice that you have for the cruise industry has really been impressive. So thank you, and I can't wait to see all of you at the end of the month at CLIA Cruise 360. It will be wonderful to see everyone at CLIA as well as our travel advisors. So looking forward to that. So I just want to say quick hello to everyone and thank you for your joining us today. I'm Michelle Lardizabal, Chief Sales Officer, North America at Azamara. And on behalf of our entire sales team, we truly appreciate your time and interests and of course, ongoing support of Azamara. We are in the middle of an incredible chapter in our history, and I want to make sure all travel advisors are aware of the incredible leaps forward that we're taking and the opportunities to grow your business with us. So before I begin, I wanted to just set the stage for today, where I want to share with you what is happening at Azamara, and there is a lot to tell. We have a new brand identity, so I want to dive deep into that. We have what continues to make us unique is our destination immersion, and I want to take you through some of the incredible itineraries that we offer this year and next year. And then of course, tools to help you selling Azamara. And then in the end, some Q&A. So let's get started because there's lots to share. We were actually just talking prior to starting just how time has taken on this new dimension, especially since the pandemic. It's a surprising scale. So for us, when we look at time and things are moving fast, Azamara is moving fast as well. We are already looking to celebrate our 1-year anniversary on March 19th as an independent cruise line. This is our anniversary under the ownership of Sycamore Partners. And I want to be very clear that although we've had a change in ownership, Azamara remains the destination leader in upmarket small ship cruising. And we will continue to offer your clients the gift of time by allowing them more time in port, more late night stays, and overnights. We are committed to this. This is the core of who we are. So with the support and investment from Sycamore, we are growing. And when Sycamore Partners invested in Azamara, they did so with the intent to grow the business. And that was clearly evidential when they immediately purchased our 4th ship in our fleet, Azamara Onward, which will have its maiden voyage on May 2nd of this year. And that simply equates to more opportunities for you to grow your business with us. So as you can imagine, when you're starting a stand-up cruise line and wanting to have a successful separation, there's lots to do. and there's lots to sort out and accomplish. Over the last year, we've been busy, very, very busy, and have already transitioned several functions. These are mainly aspects of the business that are operational or behind the scenes, which don't impact you, our travel advisor, day to day. But I do promise you that as we transition functions that impact you, we will keep you informed to ensure the smoothest transition. And what I often get asked is, simple questions like, can I still book through Espresso? Absolutely. That is our online booking tool. Please continue to book Azamara through Espresso. And as we flip to our new reservation system, as it's tested and we're ready to roll this out, we will make sure that you are aware and know of how best to work with us. Of course, a major milestone in establishing a standalone brand is opening of headquarters, and we've done just that. Last month, we opened our new offices in the heart of Coconut Grove. This is an exciting area in Miami and an exciting time for Azamara. As you can see by the snapshot, the headquarters is just a beautiful space. It's so welcoming. It is a true center for innovation and collaboration for everyone at Azamara. So we're very excited about our new office. And of course, another major step forward, a very large step for us, is the reshaping of our brand identity to set the foundation for Azamara's future. And again, before doing so and taking you through our new brand campaign, I want to iterate that this is an evolution of our brand, and we remain true to our core and position in destination leadership. So why is this so important to you? Part of being a strong partner, I really believe, is making it easy to sell us. And we do this by presenting you and your clients with a compelling value proposition, one that is distinctive, clear, and assists you in determining which are the right clients for Azamara. So I'll take you through this over the course of the next hour. So as Azamara focuses on the future and our continued growth, it's our opportunity to reframe our brand and enlarge our consumer base, which means growing our business with you. We started this exercise shortly after the investment from Sycamore Partners. And why? We wanted to do research. We wanted to find out the voice of our customer, who our customers are today, what they want to see from us as we grow. And so our brand identity sets this foundation for us to build with you our collective customer base. So what is our DNA? Our DNA is definitely to stand out. We want to differentiate ourselves, and we must continue to tell people why, who we are. And that's what we set out to do. So as a reminder, Azamara is a cruise line that focuses on delivering destination immersion experiences. We are the leaders in this arena. And our new creative campaign, titled Change the Way You See, aims at capturing the unique sights, the experiences that all await your clients on one of our voyages. It is a new multi-platform campaign, so you're going to see it in lots of different varieties, but it really, really does an amazing job of highlighting the one-of-a-kind cruise experiences that we offer and the beauty of the places that we deliver your clients to. Really prioritizing that full appreciation of a destination by day and night. So remember, Azamara's fleet is a fleet of 4 ships. Each vessel caters to less than 700 guests. So this is small ship cruising, and we can deliver your clients the access to marquee ports around the world by docking in smaller ports. So the new campaign, Change the Way You See, encourages your clients to explore those ports less traveled and really go deeper into each destination. A prime example of this is Azamara's offering of its country-intensive itineraries, which I'll dive into a little bit later. So who is our traveler? Well, our research told us that today's explorer is really looking for new experiences at a more relaxed pace, and to make memorable connections with destinations and its locals. So we're thoughtfully crafting itineraries that offer those explorers a time to immerse themselves into the culture and discover each destination by day and night for the most enriching and fulfilling cruise experience. And we think our latest campaign really brings this objective to life. So which of your clients are right for AzAmara? Well, we cater to the affluent traveler, 45 years and older, whose desire is for discovery. And that's what really motivates them to travel, to explore new destinations. But they also want to rest and relax. They want a vacation at their own pace, which allows them to really dive into their vacation and get more out of this adventure. So with these explorers, they want to see things they've never seen before. They want to learn something new, and they want to do it while surrounded by comfort and great service. And that's exactly what we do. So our brand value proposition to your clients is simply this. AzAmara lets explorers immerse themselves into cultures and locales at a more relaxed pace, discovering destinations by day and night, resulting in a richer, more fulfilling small cruise experience. So how are we going to do this? We're going to achieve this by delivering on our brand pillars. So the first, best immersive itineraries. In particular, we have the opportunity to truly own the night, and we do this through our deployment, through our immersive itineraries. We have over 430 overnight stays, 850 late nights, meaning that our ships stay in port until 8 p.m. or after. You really get to experience the destination both day and night. People recognize this and they want this. And again, it's a differentiator for AzAmara that will resonate with our demographic. The other opportunity for us is to continue the success of our country-intensive voyages. AzAmara pioneered this concept, and these voyages are incredibly popular. They compete with land offering as we go deep into a country as a destination. In addition, we visit smaller ports, and although this isn't a differentiator for small ships, it is compared to clients who have previously sailed on larger vessels and are looking to have a deeper experience, stronger in terms of destination. Our guests are clearly looking to spend more time in destination, which is exactly what we do. And we offer the ability to see destination as a local, having relaxing, unrushed experiences. So small cruise experience is a key component of our immersive itineraries. The second brand pillar is our hospitality. And I have to say, as I've joined AzAmara, I've heard from so many of you that you sell AzAmara with confidence. And it's because we do deliver those unforgettable vacations, and your clients come back to you and they come back to AzAmara for more adventures. We are consistently delivering first-class service. We truly have an amazing crew. They're talented, passionate, and genuine. And I can tell you firsthand, in our return to sailing earlier last year, this remains true. I had the pleasure and privilege to sail on Azamara in December, and I experienced this delivery for myself. It was a remarkable experience, and one that I hope all of you will be able to experience. But if you haven't yet, know that you can sell AzAmara with confidence. We will welcome your clients home on board and welcome them as part of the AzAmara family. And we'll deliver on our brand promise through our unique experiences. What we heard in the consumer research time and time again was that our guests are not looking for cookie cutter experiences. They're looking for unique experiences curated for the curious. And as you see, as we go to expand the brand and we continue to expand and enhance the offerings, with new voyages, new itineraries, new experiences. We truly do allow for a curated experience that allows guests to immerse themselves truly within a destination and see it from a new perspective. Again, AzAmara will visit over 350 ports around the world, 450 overnight stays, 850 late nights. Those itineraries allow for deep, unique connections. Another example of where we deliver unique experiences is our AzAmazing evenings. And we host one per voyage with the exception of transatlantics or voyages shorter than 7 nights. And these are just spectacular, one-of-a-kind events that you can only find on AzAmara. With the current health and safety protocols, we have had to pause these experiences, but we look forward to the day that they will return. In the meantime, we have developed destination celebrations on board, and these bring your clients closer to the culture and the flavors of a specific port. So those have been very well received. We look forward to the day that we can return to AzAmazing evenings. So how will we communicate these attributes of our experience and really make AzAmara an easy sell for you? Often the best way is through storytelling, and this is the purpose of our manifesto. So although this isn't consumer facing, I do want to share it with you because I've talked a lot about the functional aspects of the brand, and I want to make sure that you're also getting the emotional connection as well. So allow me to share with you our story. Can a cruise line really change the way you look at the world? In a word, yes. Seasoned travelers experience childlike wonder, having never experienced anything like this. Perspective, outlook, beliefs, and misconceptions push beyond the obvious, and everything is open to change. When you stay long enough to see what's real about a place, about a people, the joy of discovery, the discovery of joy. Over the rainbow and off the beaten track to where time and place peacefully coexist. And reflection is able to find you, to change the way you see the world, change the way you see it, by day, by night, as others don't. Peer deeply into your own history. Explore parts unknown and ports less known. Spend overnight stays wandering but never wondering what a place is really like. When it slows down and stops acting like a tourist destination, when it completely nourishes your curiosity, when it changes everything, AzAmara, change the way you see. So I hope you can connect to that story. Change the way you see is our new tagline. It really does a beautiful job. The manifesto does a beautiful job of telling the story of AzAmara, and we hope that you can also translate that to your clients. A big part of setting the stage for AzAmara going forward is our tagline. We are moving away from explore further to change the way you see. The play on words is fun, it's engaging, and at the same time describes the depth and differentiation of our cruise experience. So our tagline was changed as of last week. Last Wednesday, we launched this new campaign. We had tested it both around the world, actually, in the US, Canada, as well as internationally. And it really just conveys a non-traditional way of cruising. I do want to point out that our logo will not change. It is only the tagline. And in doing so, we have a lot of adjustments to make in terms of our assets. So everything new that will be coming out will have the new brand identity. Existing assets will be updated as soon as we possibly can. Imagine that we're updating not just the collateral that you may find on AzAmara Connect or pictures on our website, but even down to sugar packets that you might find on the ship. So all of this will happen over the course of time, but we're doing it as fast as we possibly can. So very exciting, and I hope you also are really enjoying Change the Way You See. So how will this come to life? Again, it's a fully integrated campaign So multi-platform, which will reach audiences via print, digital, social media, and streaming TV. And it really just is a fresh start for the line while remaining true to Azamara's core foundation of destination immersion experiences. It's a different look, it's a modernization of the brand, and it's paving the way for our growth. So here are two views from desktop on our website. Unplugged from the ordinary. This is a headline, and you'll see these change as a campaign evolves. Periodically, we'll change these. What won't change is change the way you see our tagline. So these are some examples of advertisement that you will see, as well as email. Banner ads, all accessible to you on Azamara Connect. As well as social media posts, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. We want to make sure that you have access for the assets that you need to help tell your story and help sell more Azamara. And to bring it all together is our video, our brand video. So I want to take a moment to share this with you. It really is a spectacular show of the Azamara brand and who we are.
Push beyond the obvious, and perspective is open to change. When you see parts unknown in ports less known, unwind, stay the night, and just slow down. Wander, but never wonder what a place is really like. The difference is night and day. Azamara, change the way you see.
It is just a beautiful video, and it really does pull the new brand campaign together. It really does a lovely job of telling the Azamara story. And we hope that you will share it with all of your clients and look for more exciting videos to come from us in the future. But this does an exceptional job of telling who Azamara is to your clients. So I hope you're as excited as I am about the new face of Azamara and all of the exciting things that are happening with the brand. As I mentioned earlier, we have achieved many milestones, and we're coming up on the next milestone, which is welcoming Onward into our fleet on May the 2nd. She is our fourth ship, and she is in the process of getting a full refurbishment, which we're very excited to showcase in the next couple months. So look for her. She will be sailing shortly, and can't wait for all of you to experience and your clients to experience her. But what better way to showcase our first ever world voyage than to host it on our newest ship, Azamara Onward. We are so excited to offer Azamara's World Voyage in 2024. We have just launched it with such success, and we continue to book full world voyages as well as one of the 10 segments each week. So it's really exciting to see this sailing take off. She is going to set sail on January 5th out of Fort Lauderdale, hitting 155 nights, over 22 overnights, 27 late stays, visiting 40 countries and more than 75 unique destinations. She is going to bring your clients to incredible experiences and destinations, which include the Great Wall of China, Great Pyramids of Giza, Chichen Itza, Taj Mahal, and more. It truly is an amazing voyage. As you can see here, this is how she'll sail the world right out of South Florida, through Mexico, through the Panama Canal, into Central and South America, heading over to French Polynesia, to explore Australia, onward into Indonesia, India, up through the Suez Canal over to Europe, where she will depart after her 155 nights in Barcelona. So I encourage you to go on our website. If you haven't booked someone already, please do so, because space is running out, and it's just a once in a lifetime voyage that we would love to host your clients on. So what does a world voyage include? There is a 4,000 world voyage bonus onboard credit. In addition, there is our Experience More Essentials package, which also includes a 3,000 onboard credit for shore excursions, unlimited Wi-Fi service for one device, upgrade to our premium beverage package for 2. And pre-voyage, we have round-trip business class air to the departure city and one-night hotel stay prior. All transfers to and from the airport, hotel, and ship, and a $500 luggage shipping reimbursement. We, of course, are going to have exclusive World Voyage special events, which will include a pre-sailing gala and 2 destination enriching experiences during the voyage. As always, we have our Azamara inclusions, all gratuities, food and beverage, 10 AzAmazing evenings, which are our culture experiences, 1 per segment, our concierge service, laundry service, and more. It is a phenomenal value. All of these inclusions are valued at over $22,000. So what a spectacular experience to book your client on. And I hope you do so if you have not already. So the world voyage is exciting, but for a shorter duration, what is really exciting about Azamara is our country intensive voyages. We pioneered these voyages, and they are widely popular. You know, 1 or 2 ports can never tell the whole story of a country, which is why we pioneered country intensive voyages, for those looking for an immersive exploration of a single country. These fully immersive itineraries consist of most, if not all, stops in one single country, really making for a unique vacation experience to dive deep into some of the world's most intriguing nations. So lots to share there. And I'll take you through some of our country intensive voyages later on. I do want to highlight some of the itineraries of Onward, with her being our newest ship in the fleet. We do have a country intensive voyage on Onward, 8 nights, leaving May 13th. That's right around the corner. This summer, leaving from Greece, 9 nights, departing on July 10th. Followed by France intensive, 7 nights on October 29th. Our Black Sea voyages, 11 nights on Onward, June 29th. And I just take a pause. Our hearts at Azamara go out to all of the people of Ukraine. As we look at these Black Sea voyages, we have contacted impacted travel advisors and guests as we reassess these itineraries. So we will come back to you respectively to provide updates in terms of any alterations that we make to our deployment. So stay tuned for that. Moving on, Greece intensive, 9 nights on Onward, August 10th, followed by Italy intensive in November, 7 nights. So really exciting, diverse itineraries offered on our newest ship. So let's jump into some of the 2022 sailings that we have that are country intensive. And let me walk you through some of these amazing itineraries. Our Portuguese pursuit will actually be on Azamara pursuit, departing on November 30th. This is a 16-night itinerary visiting 6 ports with 3 late nights. Leaving Lisbon, you'll make your way through Portugal, heading to Canary Islands, crossing the sea at Cape Verde, onto Brazil, where the ship will then depart in Rio. And this is just a spectacular way to go transatlantic, see the beauties of Portugal, the Canary Islands, and end in spectacular Rio de Janeiro. I can already imagine walking on the Copacabana as I read through this. Our South America pursuit, also on Azamara pursuit, departs on December 16th of this year. This is 14 nights and 3 overnights, 7 ports and 3 late night ports. It really is an unbelievable itinerary, starting in Rio, moving on to Punta del Este, Uruguay, Buenos Aires in Argentina, an overnight there, and what a spectacular country and city to visit. The food and the culture, the tres leches are just there waiting for you and for your clients. Moving on to Montevideo, and finally sailing to Sao Paulo, Brazil, moving on until the 3rd overnight in Rio. Again, you'll have the opportunity to check off your list, Christ the Redeemer, seeing Sugarloaf, and taking a stroll down the Copacabana. So just, again, a once-in-a-lifetime itinerary that we want to make sure that your clients have the opportunity to experience and for you to sell. Speaking of that, I hope you saw in our last newsletter that we have launched an incentive for you. It's our Book 3 Sale Free promotion. And this is where you can book at least 3 staterooms on any available 2022 itineraries. Book by March 31st of this year, and you have the opportunity to earn a free Azamara voyage and an ocean view stateroom for you and a guest. So I hope that's a lot of incentive to get you booking right now. All of the details are on Azamara Connect, or as always, you can connect with your sales manager. So a great incentive, and one that we hope you will take advantage of. We'd love to host you on board. So as we look at a beautiful picture of Edinburgh, Scotland intensive, I don't think I could ever say the word Scotland without my father saying golf. And they are pretty synonymous, especially if you are an avid golfer. And if you are an avid golfer, it just doesn't get better than a pairing of Azamara cruise with a Perry Golf vacation. In this particular itinerary, there's 5 rounds of golf, which is spectacular over the course of 12 nights. This itinerary leaves out at Amsterdam. It has 2 overnights and 10 ports and 6 late night stays. Really incredible. You stay overnight in Edinburgh and then in Glasgow, so that you really can immerse yourself in the Scottish culture. The sailing ends on the 29th in Dublin, which is just a spectacular, lively city. And we offer, I do want to point out that we have an enormous array of land packages to either add to the front or tail end of your voyage that would just extend this incredible opportunity even further for your clients. So speaking of Ireland and Dublin and golf, again, another pairing with Azamara and Perry Golf, spectacular partners of ours, is also with our Ireland intensive voyage on Azamara journey. So this particular departure is August 29th. It's a 10-night voyage with 2 overnights, 8 ports, and 4 late nights. Again, staying overnight in Dublin, you might already be able to taste the Guinness. I have a friend, an Irish friend, that says there is no better place to have a pint than in Dublin of Guinness. It won't taste the same as it does when you drink it in Dublin. So I hope that you can experience this as well as your clients. And then the next overnight is in Belfast, so plenty of time to see Northern Ireland. And then we continue to sail through many ports in Ireland until we end up back in Southampton. But you'll see lots of time in Galway so that you really have a full day, full experience in Cork from 9:30 to 10 p.m. It is the right way to see Ireland unrushed and relaxed with plenty of time to enjoy. Oh, France intensive on our Azamara pursuit. What a spectacular, spectacular itinerary. 11 nights leaving out of Southampton on September 1st of next year, spending your first overnight in Paris. And whether you have dreams of walking on the Champs-Élysées or simply wanting to take the time to go outside the city to see Versailles, you have the time with the overnight stay. So it's just another call out in terms of really being able to immerse yourself in the destination with our itineraries. Continuing to sail through some fantastic ports in France to the next overnight in the Loire Valley. This is on my bucket list. If it's not on yours, I would recommend it. The amount of castles that just sprinkle the French countryside are spectacular. The wineries, I have been studying this destination. It's on my bucket list, and definitely an itinerary that I'll be looking at, and I hope many of your clients will be as well. But the third overnight takes you from the Loire Valley into Bordeaux, an overnight there, and it really is a spectacular, spectacular country intensive voyage that your clients just aren't going to want to miss. So Spain intensive. And this is an example of moving from one itinerary to the next in our back-to-back. Imagine going from a French intensive to the Spanish intensive would be simply spectacular. Leaving out of Bordeaux, it's one of 2 overnights, so spending generous amount of time in wine country, being able to explore at your leisure before heading into Spain and Balboa, La Coruna, Vigo, into Lisbon as we make our way around to the southern part of Spain, to our next overnight in Sevilla. And imagine sailing up the river to dock in the heart of the city. I mean, Sevilla is such a spectacular walking city. There's so much to see, from the cathedral to just being able to experience the Andalusian nightlife. Is really spectacular. This is the way that you immerse yourself in a destination, by staying day and night. Just a spectacular port, and just spectacular the way that Azamara delivers it for your guests, for your clients. We continue on to Gibraltar, up the Costa del Sol, where we finally debark after seeing Cartagena and Valencia in Barcelona. So really just a spectacular country voyage intensive that we know your clients will be delighted with. In Italy, a favorite of many, and especially Venice. Starting Italy intensive on Onward on August 22nd. It's a 12-night voyage, 2 overnights in Venice and in Florence. 10 ports, 3 late nights. And you know, why do you have to choose when you go to Venice to spend the afternoon in San Marco? You have the option to head out to the Murano Island to see the glass factory, which is always a favorite, but the chance to just leisurely walk up and down the canals and experience the Venice culture and the city of Venice. And the same thing goes when you're in Florence, not having to choose between the time you spend at Uffizi or the Accademia. You can do both, as well as visit the Ponte Vecchio, shop in the shops of Florence. I can smell the leather from here. It's just such a beautiful walking city. There's so much to see, from the architecture to the art, as well as just enjoying the food while you're there. So Italy Intensive should not be missed by anyone. And Croatia, what a beautiful itinerary. 8 nights on Onward, September 10th. Another country that is on my bucket list, and I hope on yours, and that you will sail with us and have your clients sail with us. Starting in Venice, we'll hit 8 ports, almost in port every day, which is just spectacular and a wonderful way. You'll see that most of the stays are up until 8 in the morning till 8 in the evening, past 8 until 10 in Split. Same with Dubrovnik, really giving your clients the opportunity to stroll at their leisure and enjoy these spectacular cities. And finishing the cruise up in Athens, which is another opportunity to extend your vacation and experience by time in Athens and in Greece. I hope I'm getting you excited about all of these in-country intensive voyages. There is something for everyone. As of May, we will have all of our 4 ships sailing out of Europe. So it's very exciting. It's all about Europe in 2022. And in 2023, we just continue with these incredible itineraries and options for your clients. So one of the things I know that you're wondering about are rates and options, and what are the options for your clients. So we have our early booking bonus, which provides a 20% savings, $300 onboard credit, and premium beverage package. And of course, always our voyages include gratuities, our AzAmazing cultural events, and much more. So take advantage, book early, reap the savings and the value for your clients, as well as making sure you get their stateroom of choice before the space sells out. So would love for you to take advantage of this and offer just an incredible value to your very valuable clients. I know we're often asked about single rates, single supplements, solo rates. So I encourage all of you, we typically have solo Voyager rates as low as 125% of the stateroom fare. So make sure that there's a list of sailings. They're on Azamara Connect underneath our select latest offers. So please check those out. There is always a few sailings on there that could interest some of your solo travelers. And of course, I keep talking about your clients and you experiencing this, and we would love nothing more for you to experience Azamara. And so please go on to Azamara Connect. We have travel partner rates, especially designed for you so that you can sail and experience Azamara at a tremendous value. So I encourage you to do so today. We'd love to welcome you on board. Today's safety, the health and well-being of our crew and guests is paramount. It's a priority for us. The way that we bring everything together at Azamara is our Explore Well at Sea program. So when you log on to whether it's Azamara Connect or our website, please log on to Explore Well at Sea, as this will take you through all of our protocols and requirements to sail with us. So for the latest, and this is important because as you well know, requirements change. They recently changed in the U.S. by the CDC for ships sailing out of the U.S. We were quite happy to share that effective immediately, our guests on board our ships sailing out of the Caribbean no longer have to wear masks. We are anticipating updated protocols from the European Healthy Gateway, at which time, once we have those, we will certainly make adjustments. So again, the key point is to go to azamara.com, explore well, or go to Azamara Connect to make sure that you have the latest requirements. As of today, March 1st, our vaccine requirement is that all of our guests must show proof of vaccination to sail and to be fully vaccinated prior to sailing. Fully vaccinated has extended to mean boosted where eligible as well. This falls in line with many of the European country requirements. Again, our fleet is in Europe starting in May, and we're following suit in terms of our booster requirements. So please go on to Explore Well to check out the requirements. But if you are eligible for a booster, that will mean that you are fully vaccinated and able to sail with us. So eligibility there is the key word. Testing and screening, we continue to test our crew and guests. We have a boarding day screening process, which includes testing prior to boarding. While on board, we have strict cleaning protocols, physical distancing where possible, and we await for the European Union update in terms of protocols. But as of this moment, masks are required on board. Of course, we continue to make sure that we have clean air on board through air filtration. We are prepared. We have the medical capabilities. We have a medical center on board and the appropriate staff to take care of our guests. And we also work in partnership with the ports should someone need isolation or quarantine. So we are always working hand in hand with the ports and the communities that we visit to make sure that we're providing a safe experience on board as well as on land. I've mentioned Azamara Connect several times. If you don't have this bookmarked on your desktop, please do so. Azamara Connect is our travel partner portal. It has all of the tools from our assets for our new brand campaign, the video that I showed you this afternoon, the flyers for the Sail Free, as well as travel agent rates, our solo rates, all of our latest offers, whether it's the early booking bonus offer or our current offer that we have today. Please make sure that this is bookmarked and log on to that for any and all information. Finally, our sales team, and I have to tell you, this is one group of passionate people about working with you hand in hand, about travel, about cruising, about Azamara, and all of the team is here ready with open arms to help in any way they can to support you and your business and in selling Azamara. So please, if you already aren't connected to your strategic business manager, please do so. We'd love to hear from you, and they can be reached at salessupport@azamara.com or log on to the sales team map and reach out to them individually. With that, I just want to close in saying thank you. You guys have been just incredible partners through the pandemic, through our return to sailing. I appreciate all of the positive feedback, the encouragement that you give us as a brand, as a Azamara family, and I thank you for your patience I thank you for your resilience, your true grit, and you have grit through just passion and persistence to be in this business, to be working with us. And I know it's been challenging over the last couple of years, but if you're here, you're strong and you're going to have an amazing future, and we want to be a part of it. So thank you very much for your time today. With that, I'm going to turn it over back to Anna, and we'll see what questions have come through. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Michelle. We do have some questions coming through. I will try to get to all of them. Our first one is an easy one from Anne, wondering if you could go back to the contact slide.
Oh, absolutely. I will do that, Anne. Thank you very much. I will just spend a little bit of time. The sales team leadership, we have Kevin Regan, who's our Associate Vice President of Charters and Incentives. If you have a charter opportunity, we would love to help you with that. Kevin is an expert in this realm. And then we have on the East Coast, Katie Gerhard, our AVP of Sales, and Lori Goldspiel on the West Coast, as well as National Accounts. And her team in National Accounts is Lisa Hernandez and Jocelyn Saldana. So really strong team and close partnerships that we continue to nurture, because we know how much, if you're part of a consortium, how much their tools, assets, and marketing can assist in growing your business, and we want to make sure that we're doing our part to support you and them. And then our team is just incredible, whether east or west. They're just professionals waiting to assist you. So please take a look at the respective area and know that they're just ready and waiting to assist you.
Okay, great. Our next question is from Norimar, who is wondering if you can repeat whether Azamara will appear on Cruising Power.
So, sure. Azamara is on Cruising Power today. You can access the online booking tool Espresso today in order to make an Azamara booking online. So that has not changed. And we are in the process of working with a new reservation platform. As you can imagine, in doing so, there's a lot of thought, planning, process improvements that go right along with that. So as we build that and we get to a point where we were test and are ready to roll that out, we will make sure that we're communicating with you and keeping you up to date. The biggest thing through this change is communication. And communication, as I say to my team, is a team sport, and we need to do our part as a team member to make sure that you're aware of the steps that we're taking so that there isn't a missed beat from one booking to the next. There will, of course, be transition from one system to another. And again, our goal and our path is to make this seamless to you. So as we get closer, we will definitely communicate that out in terms of what to expect, if there's any information that we need from all of you. But no, this is a process that is a multi-year process for the entire transition of Azamara. As I mentioned earlier, we have transitioned some functions. We'll spend the better part of this year transitioning more functions, and we look to have the new system, the new reservation system, live in the early part of 2023. So we'll keep you updated, but for now, it's business as usual when it comes to booking Azamara through Espresso and the access to our brand through Cruising Power.
Okay, understood. Our next question is from Catherine, who is wondering, for the Paris itinerary overnight, is the overnight in Paris or on the ship?
So I'm just gonna see if I can go back to that itinerary. So thank you, Catherine, great question. So I tried to go slow through these because the itineraries are just so spectacular and so in depth. you could probably spend probably 20 minutes on each itinerary, really bringing it to life. But on this one, the French intensive on Pursuit, September 1st. So the ship docks just outside of Paris at 8 a.m. So you can obviously return to the ship in the evening, but you have access to the ship from 8 a.m. when it docks, and it doesn't leave the port until 5 p.m. the following day on September 4th. So this is your hotel at sea, and it allows you access to the city so that you can go and do what you would like and experience Paris at your own pace, and then return to the ship prior to us sailing the following day at 5 p.m. The same would take place in the Loire Valley. So we arrive on September 9th at 8 a.m., staying the evening in port. So you would sleep on the ship unless you choose not to. And then we depart the following day on Sunday the 10th at 1 p.m. So again, just allowing you that time to explore as many castles as you could possibly fit in, or to take your time and just see one at a very relaxed and leisurely pace. So it really is up to you, and that's the beauty of the overnights, is that you have so much quality time in port that you're not feeling rushed, and you really get to craft the adventure that you want as you explore deeper into the country.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yep.
Our next question is from Holly, who is wondering when insurance pricing will be available for the world journey.
Oh, great question. Thank you, Holly. And I wish I had an answer for you. We were actually just in a meeting the other week that we are still pending this. So I know that it is a topic, and as soon as we have that sorted, we will come back to you and share that. Especially, we will contact everyone that is already booked, but of course make a communication out to anyone interested in booking. So once that's finalized, we will come back to you. So thank you for that, Holly.
Okay, and we have just a few more questions. This one is from Christian, who is wondering if 2023 cruises count towards the Book 3 Sail Free promotion.
They do not. The promotion of, where did I go? Book 3 Sail Free is for 2022 voyages. You have to book a available 2022 voyage by the end of the month, so March 31st. And you will receive an ocean view stateroom when you sell just 3, which is a pretty spectacular offer. So I am hoping that that is a motivator and doesn't detract, because there's still lots of space on our 2022 voyages, and there are a lot of people wanting to simply just get away and have a wonderful, relaxing vacation, and we're the brand to do it on. So focus on 2022 and book that 2023, which will surely happen when they experience Azamara. They're going to come back to you for their next journey.
Yes, I have no doubt. And it looks like this will be our last question. We have a lot of people that really, really loved the video that you showed and are wondering if they can have access to it somewhere.
Absolutely. I know I'm biased, but I have to say it really is spectacular. So I'm glad to see that question coming through, and there's interest in having access and sharing it. So this is available. Just log on to Azamara Connect, and you'll see the assets loaded there. And there is a YouTube video that can be shared within your own newsletters out to your clients, within your social media posts, on your website, how you choose to use it. But please take advantage of it, copy the link, and use it everywhere. Because when you see it, I myself, I posted it in social media, and I already had a few people reach out to me saying, okay, how do we sail with you? And we want to sail, and this is an exciting video, and it really, really tempted them. So definitely get it out there and share it with your clients, and the bookings will follow.
Okay, got it. And if we did not get to your question, I will send them over to the Azamara team. So don't worry, you will get your question answered. But that is all the time that we have today. So thank you so much, Michelle, for all of that wonderful information. And thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Bye. Have a great rest of your week.